Sweetie, I do love you, but I'm trying to enjoy my cup of coffee. Sweetie, it takes time for Dad to get going in the mornings. It takes time for Dad to get going. And she doesn't want to give me time to get going. Oh, can y'all imagine when she starts growing horns? Sweetie, it takes time for Dad to get up and going. I want to get up and get going, but I just can't. I need my cup of coffee. I do. Oh, boy. This girl has a lot of love to give, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Look at the love. Oh, don't turn your face sideways and look at me like that, because that just makes me love you even more. Oh, there's a lot of love here, friends. Look at the love. Baby, I could have a video of this only. This would be a video in itself of just the love you give. Oh, you're turning your head sideways. I love that. It's so pretty. Look at her little, look at her little buck tooth. Morning, folks. Lester here, and today I'm parked alongside the banks of the Trinity River. They're behind me, and I'm here to talk to you about something that might be a bit troubling for some folks. And so I'm going to give you fair warning that we'll be talking about our coyote issue here at Longhorn Lester's. And in this video, I would ask you to try to differentiate between the Disney movies of animals in nature and real life animals in nature, understanding that every animal has its rights and it should be entitled to do and live its best life. I do believe that. But the reality is, when Mother Nature clashes with your farm or your ranch, and those two don't always go hand in hand. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about what the plan is that I've been sort of keeping low key, but today we're going to reveal what's happening, what's going to happen, and what to expect in the next couple of days. So if this kind of video is not for you, then I completely understand. I'm not going to hold it against you. But if you would like to know the plans and how we're going to solve or at least try to help with our coyote issue, stick around. So I've been blessed to have met some really neat people on social media. Many of you guys know the channels that we have a lot in common. There's one fella, his name is Sean. His channel is called Keeping It Dutch. And he is as much of an outdoorsman, homesteader type as I know. And he has agreed to travel down from Oklahoma, and he's going to help me with our coyote issue. Sean has lots of experience in, I'll just say experience in everything outdoors. And I'm just blessed that he doesn't mind making the 6-hour drive down to help me out. I want to talk to you what I've done in preparations for Sean's visit. And all of these things were, actually, I've been coached by Sean all the way through. And so in the next couple of videos, you'll be able to meet Sean, and if you haven't already. And I will just say this, if you want to swing by and get to know more about the fella before you actually meet him on my channel, then go by his page and say hi. Don't say hi. Don't say hi. Say, get him, Tiger. Yes, that would be so awesome. Go by his page. Don't tell him I sent you, and just type in his comments, get him, Tiger. That would be so funny. His wife's going to be like upset. His wife's going to be like, what the hell's going on here? Sean, what are you not telling me? And all these ladies, get him, Tiger. Go get him, Tiger. Oh my gosh, that would be so darn funny. Y'all please do that. Keeping It Dutch. I'll put the his name to his channel right here. Keeping It Dutch. And y'all type in, get 'em, Tiger. It might be hard to see in the camera's perspective, but I have found a very defined game trail. You can see that the grasses are pushed over that direction. And there's been large animals traveling down this trail, this game trail right through here. And they've been going here for a purpose. I want to show you though where this trail leads to. That is the deer blind here at Longhorn Lester's. Now, I do not hunt for sport. Everyone knows that about me. But I do have rifles to protect, for home and land security. And that's what we're doing now. What I've been doing for the last week or so in preparation for the big hunt is baiting. I've been baiting, friends. I've been baiting coyotes. And what I've been doing is using roadkill. Guys, don't even start trying to judge. I need that. This is an owl. He's dead. This is an owl. I know that sounds quite disgusting, and you're probably just appalled by what you're hearing right now out of the mouth of Lester, but on my daily trips to I'm a Survivor, if I run across something that is freshly killed, I'm not going to find anything that's decomposed, but freshly killed, I will sometimes stop, pick it up, throw it in the back of the truck, and I've been baiting it. I've been putting that stuff out for bait at right about 25 to 30 yards away from the deer blind. I've gotten now to where something comes every night and takes that kill, takes my roadkill. I'm not staking it down, so whatever it is, it's taking it and leaving it, or taking and leaving with it. So I know it's a larger animal. I can also tell it's coming in from behind me and traveling this direction because of the way the grass is pushed down. So I'm excited about being joined by my bud and the two of us coming down where there's safety with both of us and having us a hunt. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. This is the electronic device that Pat and Dave bought for me to help me draw in the coyotes. I'm going to play a sound here. It has so many different options you can choose from. Look, and it makes the dogs go crazy. So I know for a fact that we get down to the woods and we start doing this, baby, it's okay. And we're going to draw the coyotes in. They're going to already be familiar with the area. They're going to already be familiar with the area because I've been baiting them. Anyway, so I think that you kind of get the idea of how this is all going to work. This is my coyote locator. I will set that up there at the spot where we're going to be hunting. We will draw the coyotes in, and then when they get within range, he and I will both have our rifles ready, and we will begin to just hopefully begin to eradicate the coyotes. He will be here for 2 days, so what we're not able to get during the first night's hunt, we're going to try to track back to its den location, and we will continue our hunt at the den location. We have a great idea where that's at. Jamie and I have heard the coyotes many nights, especially when the pups were just young, and they were making all kinds of noises, like pups do. And so we kind of have an idea around where the den must be. And so it's going to be quite the adventure. So we have a plan. Just so you know, we will keep all of our dogs inside that night so as they cannot come out and get in the way or, find themselves getting hurt accidentally. And, it has to be done, y'all. It has to be done. We have too many beautiful babies up here. Calves and goats and our birds and our cows and horses and donkeys, our cats. And like I said, and I'll say this one last time and I'll let you go. It's my opinion that Mother Nature can exist hand in hand with farms and ranches and civilization. But when the two start interacting, and I know there's going to be folks that are saying, well, Lester, you're actually impeding on their land with all your development. And so I understand that argument, and I can't and I won't fight with you. But let's not forget that Mr. Huck was attacked right here. Mr. Huck was killed right here. And so when the coyotes begin to come onto your, not your property, but up into your yard, friends, up into your yard, at that point it becomes a predator that you have to deal with. And lastly, I'll say that nobody feels comfortable living with a predator in your backyard or your predator in the next door apartment. Predators are named that for a reason. They're referred to a predator for a reason, because they're evil and they're bad and they're up to no good. And so ultimately, when you have coyotes coming to your property, or you have a child molester live next door to you, it puts a fear inside of you that you can't relax, you can't be yourself, you can't be comfortable, you cannot live in peace and tranquility until, well, something has to give. Something has to give. So I hope that we can continue to have your support. I know there's going to be some who are going to have other opinions on what we should do, but that's the plan. And I just want to, say thank you again to Dutch for coming over and helping me out, not making me do this alone. And that means a lot to have his experience and his expertise over these next couple of days. You guys make sure to tell him hi. Nope. Get him, Tiger. Get him, Tiger.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.